Hi friends, welcome to the Valentine's Day edition of the Minis Challenge, hosted by Corey of Crafted by Corey. I'll have links to Corey's channel and the playlist in the description box. I have some really fun, cute Valentine's minis for you today. Let's get started. For this DIY, I've got some purple felt from DollarTree, some pink cotton fabric, and some heart frames. I'm going to use these as a template so that I can make fabric conversation hearts for my tier tray. Go ahead and get my first heart traced. So with the hearts partially sewn, I'm going to add my alphabet stencils so I can spell out cutie on the pink heart and sweet on the purple one. And initially I'm going to use a white puff paint, but then I switch it to pink. It will show up better and actually looks more like the real conversation heart candies. So the paint doesn't soak through, I'm just adding this piece of scrap craft stick and then go ahead and start with my puff paint. Once the puff paint was dry, I added about a handful of polyfill to each of the hearts and stitched them closed. Conversation hearts are such a classic Valentine's Day item. I love the way my fabric version turned out, and I just used items that I already had in my stash. Let me know, what do you think of these? Please check out the channel of our host Corey for great crafting inspiration. For this DIY, I have wooden cubes from Dollar Tree, a couple of peg dolls from a pack from Amazon. I will link that in the description box. Some red and white paint, alphabet stamps from Michaels, some red ink from Michaels, and some acrylic paint pens that I found on Amazon. So what I'm gonna do is get my blocks out, and I think I'm gonna spell out kisses, and just have that stamped on the front in my red ink. Okay, so I'm gonna paint one of these peg dolls seashell pink and then the other one in red, and then add a little heart in the opposing color on the front. So then I just use my pencil to draw in a hairline for both of the dolls, and then I'll fill it in with black paint, and then I'll give them eyes as well. Initially, I wasn't going to add any features, but then I changed my mind. I'm using an acrylic paint marker to add their eyes. Now, for some reason on the lady, the paint started to bleed and run, and it looked like she had been crying and like her mascara was running, but it was fine for the male doll. So I just ended up sanding her face down and just applying dots, just using the black apple barrel paint. So with all the paint dry, I just go ahead and hot glue all of my blocks together, and then get my little couple together and have them facing each other just slightly and glue them to the top of the blocks. Really easy DIY, but so adorable. Let me know, what do you think of my Valentine's couple? For this DIY, I'm gonna do some wood burning. I have a couple of pieces of scrap wood, watercolors, my tool, my burning tool, and I've traced an image of one of the Care Bears and then Hello Kitty. So I just want to transfer one to each of these blocks and have it burned in. And then I'm just gonna add some accent coloring in with the watercolors. Using the carbon paper that came in my wood burning kit, I'm just going to trace out both images onto my wood chunks and then use the tool to slowly go around and burn the images in. For Hello Kitty, I'm only going to accent her bow, the heart, her nose, and her eyes. For Love-A-Lots, the fur will be pink, the tummy will be the natural wood as well as the nose, and then I'll just paint in all of the hearts with pink and red. These two are really giving me 80s nostalgia. Care Bears were so huge in the 80s, along with Hello Kitty. I left the background of the wood natural just to give it kind of a rustic appeal since this is scrap wood. But the cuteness of these images, I just love it. Let me know, what do you think of these pieces? Super easy. I have this DIY rock painting kit. I got this like 2 years ago from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use my adhesive stencil letters again, and I don't know if this red paint is still any good. Like I said, I've had this for 2 years. Let's see if I can use it. Looks like paste, so I'll use this flag red. So I remove my tape and then I add just a little bit of white paint to really make the design engraved in the stone really pop out. And that was it for this. Super simple, but adorable. Amore, Italian for love. So I just have a small little cutting board that I had previously made, some Mickey stickers, black ink, and a little bit of white paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my chip brush from Dollar Tree and do just a light brush. So once my paint was dry on both sides, I picked out 2 of the stamps with the hearts on them, and I'm just using black ink from Michael's, and one of the stamps is just Mickey's face, and it has love, and he's making a kissy face, and the other one is Mickey's hands making the heart symbol, and so I'll put that on the back. And once the ink is dry, I'll go ahead and use some red and white gingham ribbon on one side, and then for the other side, just red and white baker's twine. I found these stamps about a year ago at Joann Fabric, and I think they're just super adorable. We are huge Disney fans in this family. And here are all of my Valentine's DIYs on a small tiered tray. Do you have a favorite? Were you a fan of Hello Kitty or the Care Bears when you were a kid? Let me know in the comments. I'll have a link for the playlist in the description box. Please don't forget that playlist. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's totally free and I'd love to have you. God bless.